Hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube, man? It's Manny here once again. Haven't been filming any videos in a long time, but I'm embarking on a new journey over the next couple of months, and I figured this is a good way to just get back in and do some videos. I haven't gone anywhere. As you can see, I'm still in my dungeon, slash garage, because it is a garage, but this is where I train at. Haven't done a video in 7-8 months or something like that, maybe 9 months, but over the course of those 8 or 9 months, I've continued to work out. It just haven't been doing any videos. So I've come down about a good 13, 14 solid pounds since maybe my last video. So I'm doing really good as far as fitness and my health has been going. I want to continue that. I'm in my 50s, so if you could relate, you're in your 50s, in your 40s or 60s, what we want to do at this point in our lives is we want to continue to work out. We want to be consistent. We want to be disciplined with our workouts. But us men especially, we want to hold on to as much muscle as we can. So my next journey now over the next couple of months, now that I've trimmed down 14, 15 pounds, is to continue to sustain burning body fat, but I want to increase some body mass. I want to put on some muscle and try to hold on to as much muscle as possible, because man, I ain't getting any younger. And not only that, I got 2 grandbabies, I got a 3rd one coming, right? I got my older kids, and I got 2 teenage kids here at home, and I want to be able to be around for a very long time. So with that being said, I'm just going to play it by ear every day. I'm going to go by feel, because when you're in your 50s, you also don't want to get hurt. That's the last thing you want to do, is be able to get hurt with a workout. You're hitting it too hard, and now all of a sudden you have a setback of a week or 2 or 3. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do it smartly, but I'm going to go at it. I'm going to be grimy. I'm going to be hardcore. I want to really train hard. I haven't done like heavy lifting and increasing that intensity and that resistance on the muscles in years. And now that I feel a little bit lighter, I feel the body fat is lower, I really want to see if I can just pull through now, and really push. So I'm going to start today with chest and shoulders. I'm only going to do chest and shoulders, and each day I'm just going to go by feel. I intend to drop videos on every workout, but there might be days that I might take 2 days off, because I'm just going to go by feel. If my body's not feeling right, then you don't work out, So I'm going to do some warm-ups. My handy dandy Marcy, weight stack machine, I still have it. As you can see, I moved it from the previous spot. It was over there in this corner here in the middle. Now I have it in the corner. It opens up the space, and I enjoy that, because at the same time in the winter now, my son plays baseball, and I coach baseball as well. So we put up the nets in here. We make it into almost like a batting cage, and it just works out perfectly. Plus, I can also throw the car in here if I needed to. All right, I'm going to do some warm-up sets. Very important, always warm up. And listen, you take as much warm-ups as you need to, because as you get older, you may need more than 3 warm-up sets, 4, before you really get those muscles and joints loosen up, the ligaments, to get ready out there and go out and hit the heavier sets. So I haven't even done a warm-up, so I'm going to do a couple of warm-ups first. So basically with this Marcy machine, as you can see, and I've done it in previous videos, this is just a straight-up press. It's just a seated press. It's a great machine. It keeps you in line, and that's the beauty of it. You really can't. There's not a whole lot of cheating, So you just keep yourself lined with your back really flat in the back, and just let the chest work. So I don't know exactly today what I'm going to do. If I'm going to do this, I know I'm going to do this machine. I think I'm going to do the bench press for flies. I'm not certain if I'm going to do high reps. I'm going to go by feel. I think I'm going to try to do 15 to 20 repetitions for today, and maybe next week, the next time I do chest. The next time I do chest, I'll probably, change it up, maybe do drop sets or giant sets or super sets. As you guys know, I love to do those high intensity workouts, but I really want to increase the weight resistance. That's really the goal, starting as of right now. So that's one warm up. In between, always try to stretch. It's important, just stretch the muscles out. And get those warm-ups in. I think I'm going to be good with one more. I'm going to try to do 20 reps, and then just get ready to grind, man. Just put the weight up. All right, that's good. That's good right there. do a little. Oh man. So these dry fit shirts, I kind of feel like already getting a little staticky. I don't know why I get so much friction. It is cold. Garage is not that cold today, but it is cold. I'm over here in New York, as you guys know already. I've said in previous videos, it's going to start getting colder. I heard we're going to get some sort of cold front towards the end of the weekend, possibly a little bit of snow. Yikes. Love the snow, I just don't like a ton of it. Alright, I'm going to go right into a first set. Let's see how I feel here. Let's do this. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Good. Starting to work now. That felt pretty good. We're definitely doing another one. Don't know, like I said earlier in the video, just not certain. I'm gonna go, everything is gonna be by feel right now. If I feel great, I'll do 3 sets. If I feel even better, I'll do 4 sets. If I just want to grind it out and just rep it out until I can't do it anymore, force reps, I'll do that. Not going to do that today because it's the first time I'm actually getting into the heavy training. So, but it will be heavy enough. You know, heavy enough, yeah. It'll be heavy enough. Because I ain't playing around. All right. Move it up. Each one of these plates on these machines, I believe, is 15 pounds. So another 15 pounds, move the pin one more. And just do it again. If you need time in between sets, and you hear me say it before in previous videos, it's important. Get the heart rate down a little bit, then get at it. Especially when you're training to put on size, or like bodybuilders say, bulk, bulk season. They're putting on as much muscle as they can, eat as much as they can. Stuff like that, they usually take a minute to 2 minutes or longer in between sets because they want to be able to bring back as much energy so they can be able to go at it just as intense in the second set, third set, and so on and so forth. So I will take longer breaks from previous videos. I normally do 15 seconds, 10 seconds, hit it again. But today's not like a high repetition, high intensity workout. It's about trying to get a little bit more power, a little bit more strength, build some more muscle. So here we go. Set 2. Yep. Yes. Woo. That's a good one. Getting a nice pump now, and that's going to be the key, is getting the ultimate pump. You want to flood that muscle with as much blood as you possibly can. Break down those muscle fibers so they can come back bigger and stronger. I'm going up. I'm going to do one more hard one. Woo! One more hard one here. Just like I said, I'm not playing around. So it's really a big goal of mine to really put on some size. I mean, put on more muscle, not so much so body fat. Try to minimize the body fat increase. I really would like to continue to sustain the body fat the way I've been losing it as of late over the last 6 or 7 months. But make sure that I do increase some muscle size, a little bit more muscle everywhere, and I can use it almost anywhere. Like I said, when you're getting older, you just got to do this heavy resistance training. It's like imperative. If not, you're gonna start shriveling up, your muscle atrophy is gonna just get smaller and smaller. You're gonna look like you're frail, and I don't want to look frail. Here we go. Come on. Yes, come on. Oh shit. Fuck, man. That was fucking nice. Holy smoke. Woo! Now I got a nice little pump there. That's the way you finish up a nice little set. Grind it out, man. Oh man. That was definitely a grind. Alright. So I did 3. I think I'm good with this machine right now. I'm gonna go to dumbbells, my handy dandy bow flexes, as you guys know. And I'm gonna go to my Marcy adjustable bench here. I'm gonna do a couple inclines. Alright? I'm gonna do some inclines. Let's see, what am I playing with today? 20 pounders. I'm gonna go. Yeah, man, we're gonna go right at it. Let's go to 35. We're gonna go 35 pounders here. The beauty about this set, folks, man, if you don't have a set of these, I'm telling you, this was well worth every penny I paid for. I think I paid close to $500 for this set. It's been a while already. I would say easily maybe 7, 8 years. And I'm telling you, man, I mean, they're fantastic. This set is their biggest set, and I'm sure they still sell them to this day. These are 90 pounders, so you can adjust them up to 90 pounds. I've never have ever used them up to 90 pounds, so maybe it's something to shoot for. We'll see if I can get there at some point. I don't believe I will, but you know what? If somebody comment down below and tell me that I won't ever bench 90-pound dumbbells, then that might be a challenge for me to complete before this 3 months is over. Because he just might get me to do that. Woo! Okay, I did a boo-boo. One says 40, one says 35 on one end. So, again, see, that's what I get for yapping. Let me come back. This one is good. This one's at 35, but this one is 40 pounds on one side, and the other side is 35. Right? Yep. Nope. Now I got it, folks. I'm losing my pump here. It's a no-go. It's no good. It's what we call a no-no, what we call a cardinal sin in training. Make sure you get your dumbbells right. Here we go. Whew. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, I need that stretch one. Come on. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna stay right there. I'm gonna stay right there. Now, I've had a couple of comments in the past on some of my videos. A couple of people pointed out a few things, like some of my reps, some of them not being fully contracted. And there's a reason for that. It's not like I don't know what I'm doing. I was a fitness trainer once when early in my 20s. So I do have an idea of how to train, and I used to train people, but It's more so that now that I'm older, playing a lot of sports that I played and coaching baseball for so long, I got a bad right shoulder. I got what you call shoulder bursitis, and it's more of a bicep bursitis because the bicep tendon gets really jammed up right in between here, and it inflames, and it puts me at a point where I go sometimes that I can't do full. I can see I can go all the way up, but when I'm doing reps like this with dumbbells, I don't like going completely all the way up, because then the next day this shoulder, this is all inflamed here, the bicep tendon, and it just messes me up for a couple of days, sometimes a whole week. So because of those little minor injuries like that, you don't necessarily need to go full contraction to get a good pump. Okay, trust me, you don't. Doing half reps, or even when you're doing, let's say you're going all the way to failure, you're gonna be up to here doing 10 full reps, but when you get maybe to 13, 14, all of a sudden now you're right here. All of a sudden you're right here. You go on to failure, you're gonna have half reps, you're gonna have quarter reps. There's many ways to train. So I know it's correct to go all the way up, get a full, same thing with the bench, full rep, but I'm one of those that don't do completely full because elbow tendonitis you can get as well, all right, by just always locking those arms. So your guys are technically right, but at the same time, I'm not technically wrong either. Okay, so just wanted to point that out. All right. Oh boy, here we go. I'm looking forward to this because it's been a long time since I really pushed myself to train hard, like really lifting some serious weight. Everything has been always like 25, 30 pounders and nothing less, nothing more. But for high reps. So same thing here. See, I can bring it all the way down, bring it all the way up, but when I bring it all the way down here, oh, I feel this right shoulder really, really bad. It's really, really tough for me. So I try to be careful, not put myself in a position to get hurt, but at the same time, I'm able to still get a good pump, concentrate on my chest here. I'm not working on my shoulders, even though the stress is on that shoulder. I'm just gonna still try to grind it out, but I want individuals to know when you have injuries and you don't want them to flare up, you gotta work around them the best way you can. There's ways to work around injuries without having to speak while I'm doing my training, which is wrong. All right. Woo! I tell you right now, I don't want to take my shirt off just yet, but I'm getting a super duper pump. And that's because I'm able to really focus on that muscle. Woo! And isolate it. I think I'm good. And this is what I'm talking about. It's just going to feel, getting a good pump, and then that's it. You don't even have to be here for 20, 25 sets for chest. You're overdoing it. You don't need to. You can get really blasted, really focused, pump out those muscles, and you can do it fairly quickly. So I'm good with chest. I'm going right to shoulders, man. We're gonna go right to shoulders. So with shoulders, what am I doing? I don't have a whole lot of selections in my dungeon here, but man, oh man. Well, we're gonna definitely do shoulder presses, which I just explained, and don't go and correct me in the comments that I'm not going all the way. I'm explaining the reason why I cannot go all the way, because it's gonna flare up and I'm gonna be screwed and all fucked up for a whole week. I don't wanna do that. So I'm just being raw. I'm gonna be frankly, being honest with you. Okay, so let's adjust these. It might be a little bit too heavy to start with shoulders. So I'm gonna be smart and just drop the weight a little bit. And okay, we're gonna start right there. I'm gonna do these standing instead of seated. Whew. Let me catch my breath. All right. Again, catch your breath. Get what you need in between. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The longest you're able to come back and hit it 150% again. That's what counts. All right. And even though I've dropped some weight, my heart is stronger. I've been still doing cardio and everything, but as you can see, still with the elevated training, with lifting more weight, your heart rate still goes up quite a bit. So get it down. and then attack it again. Here we go. So I'm gonna do shoulder presses above. I'm not gonna do Arnold's or anything different. Just plain up military dumbbell shoulder presses. Here we go. Those felt fucking great. That is one. I'm gonna get my wrist straps right behind me up, just to have a little more secure wrist here. But that felt fantastic. Man, I can't wait to be freaking like 3 months in from now. I'm really looking forward to seeing what I can get done with this 50-some-odd-year-old body. You know? Check out this video now and then check out the one about 3 months from now. And I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know. Do I still have it or not? Do I still have it? Because man, I tell myself every day, I still do, you know? So, I don't know. I could be wrong, man. You know? I mean, nice criticism, not no crazy stuff, all right? All right, here we go. Set number 2. Woo! Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Here we go. Come on. Shit, fuck. I'm trying to get that arm all the way up for those guys that comment. Fuck. Shit, man. Woo. Oh, man, that was tough. Oh, heart is up there. All right, that's 2. I feel really good. I'm gonna go one more, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna go one more. I feel good. One more military press with the dumbbells. I'm gonna increase the weight by 5 pounds and put it up to 35 pounds, which is what I started with chest. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. What's my water? Let me get some water. I've said it in the past, always go to the gym with some hydration. Even if you're in your little garage like me. Gotta have your H2O. Man, my chest is still pumped. Holy shit. I love it, man. That's good. That's good. That means I did what I needed to do. I trained well enough, did it quickly, did it quick. And within 10-15 minutes of doing chest, I got an awesome pump. So now we're trying to do the same with the shoulders. All right, one more time with this military, then we're probably gonna go to some side raises. Woo! Here we go, 3, 2, 1, get that. Come on. Get as many as you can up. Hey. Yeah. Woo. That's how you fucking get it done. That's how you get it done. I wasn't gonna quit, even if I got half reps. I got 2 or 3 half reps there. But man, that took it over the top. That took it over the top. Now, your shoulders, your muscle fibers are just like ripping, getting ready to get some new growth. You can get it done in your 50s, folks. I'm gonna show you, watch. All right, so, gonna go side laterals as soon as I can catch my breath. Okay. We're gonna go down to side laterals. So my camera person had to go and do something, so I'm gonna finish the video on my own, I guess. Here we go. That's it. Good. Opposite side, let's go. Come on. Yes. That's one right there. All right, so same thing here, man. You want to just keep grinding. You want to go as hard as you can go. Try to get those 12 reps. Try to get 15. If you need to do some partials, some half reps, you know, force some of them up without any cheating. All right. I'm all for that. All right, so that's one. I think I'm going to be good here with 2 more. And then when I finish the 2 sets, I think I'm going to come back to the Marcy machine over there and do some cable front laterals. Probably just do cable one arm, so as opposed to simultaneously together. Probably going to alternate those arms, each shoulder, front head. And then we're going to wrap it up with maybe 2 quick sets of rears. Matter of fact, I'm just going to do 1 more set of these. But I'm going to go as intense as I can. All right, here we go. Let's go on. Shoot. 2, 3. Let's get one right here. Close. That's it. That's how you do it. Feel all that freaking blood getting in there, man. A nice side pump. Nice side pump. Let's do it to this side now. Woo! As you can see right there, I did about a total of 15 total or 16 on this side, but I was able to do almost 20 on this side. And that's the reason why, is because this one gets more fatigue quicker. Yeah, there's no doubt that my bicep bursitis interferes with my shoulder to the point that I can't do as many reps when it's individual. When I'm just doing the individualized each shoulder, you can see there with the laterals that I was already fatigued with the same weight, 15 pounders, with my right side as opposed to my left side. All right, so that takes care of that. So let me see how I'm gonna get you guys to see my workout all the way over there. Let me just adjust this a little bit as best as I can. And maybe just zoom in just a little bit, and maybe that will help. So this way I don't have to stop the video, because I don't want to be doing that kind of stuff. I just want to train. That's what drew me out of not doing videos on a regular basis, because editing, cutting it, you know, clips, adding music, whatever. I don't want to do all of that. It's just work out, and hopefully that's enough to inspire and motivate some of you guys to go ahead and do the same thing, especially if you're over 50 years old like myself. All right, so let's set this up over here. So we got the cable. I'm going to use the lower pulley. I'm going to use the lower pulley. I don't know how well I'm going to do here with this weight. And then what I do is I normally attach another chain just to lengthen this, so this way the cable, you know, you have more than enough room over there where you can be able to do that with. So right there is good. And then let's add one of these bad boys on there. I want to see what we can do here. And let's do this here. This might be pretty heavy for me, I don't know. Individual. We'll see if it's too heavy. And it actually is a bit too heavy. So let's see if I can do front. I could do front, but it's going to be hard. So, so front laterals, we're going to stick to the dumbbell. And like I said, I'm just going to do things on the fly for feel. I wanted to try cables, but it is a bit heavy for me. So we'll go back to my handy dandy bow flexes and we'll do front laterals here. Let's get to it so we don't lose the pump. Let's set myself right about here so you guys can see me. Yes. There you go. Yes. That's it. Go to failure there. See, I already went above 12 there. That's 14, 15. Now it's starting to get fatigued. Yeah, that's good. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. Exactly, right? So if you want to start building muscle, no matter what age, but especially if you're like me, you're over that 50 years of age, you don't want to lose any muscle. You want to try to put on as much muscle as you can, and that's what I want to focus on over the next 3 or 4 months, especially now that the last 7 or 8 months it was all about getting my body fat down, getting my weight down. At one point I was like 227, 28 pounds, I think about a year and a half ago. Even if you look at my beginning videos here, which was back when the pandemic took a when we had everybody at home, that's when I started my journey then. I was about 230 maybe, there, 228, 229. And now I'm walking around at about 203, 204. But I definitely want to get under 200, but I want to be a solid 200, like one. So, sorry, I am back. My battery died out on me, so I had to go and get another battery. I'm surprised because I swore I charged that battery up, but for whatever reason, it is not charged. So sorry about that. And I'm just doing the best I can here because I had my camera being used. I had somebody doing my camera for me, but then, you know, they have some work that they're doing at home as well. So, I'm on my own. All right, here we go. We're gonna go to the next set. This will probably be the last one. Yeah, that's good. Whew, that's good. Come on. Whew. Yes. Woo, that's good. All right. So I'm gonna go right into we're gonna do some rears. I think I'm going to do them on the machine there, which I've done in the past. Yeah. Oh. So we're going to do rear right here. Now, with these here, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see me or not. What I'll do is I'll zoom it in a little bit and then adjust this bracket there. Okay, yeah. So you should be able to see me there. All right, so we're going to do rear here. Now, this is a rear row machine here, set up that way, as you can see. The beauty of it, I wanted to point something out here. These brackets here, I had them wrong over the course of the, whatever, 2 or 3 years that I had the machine. Somebody, thank you, whoever that was, I think he's from another country, who pointed out that I had them the opposite way. They were reversed. So I did make the change. I did see that comment, and I did tell you that thank you for letting me know. I switched it over. And now, in the past, I was able to do shoulder presses like this. Can't do them no more because that's not the way it was supposed to be. These arms needed to be the opposite way. So now, basically, when you adjust them here, they become rows. So it's either bench press or it could be a rear back row. But what I do is I tilt myself in a certain angle so that I can focus mostly on my rear delts. And I hit the rear delts that way. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go right to it. Basically, the right thing to do is just get the arms and elbows a little bit up, that they're parallel with your shoulders, and you just take it right back like that. And that's it. It's going to be more like a half rep, but trust me, I do get a pump there. See, just stay strict right there and squeeze that rear delt at the back right there. It doesn't have to go all the way back. If you can, you can, but you see what happens is your elbows flare in. You don't want to do that. All right, so I'd rather just go straight back. Just keep it right there. And that's enough. The longest the tension is there, you will feel it. Oh, that's one. Whew. And I'm getting a super pump, man. Everything's pumped up lovely. Everything's working out just right today. I'm gonna do probably 2 more of those, and then I'm done. I'm out of here. Now, it's different from my previous videos with this hard training and this hardcore training and intensifying the workouts, pumping more weight, taking more individual time in between sets, like getting that rest period. These are not going to be my typical 12-15 minute workouts where it's high intensity, high repetition, supersets, giant sets. I'm going to do very little supersets and giant sets during the course of these next 3 or 4 months. This is all about trying to retain and build some more muscle tissue in this older body. So, and that's going to be the goal. So again, I hope you guys follow along in the journey, and I'll take you with me on that road to hopefully some more muscle size for me. All right, I'm going to go right into number 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Stay with the same weight. It was good enough. Right back, nice strict motion. And just try to keep it there. Boy, you still get a good extension, but your contraction is right where your elbows flare into that 45. I'm feeling it, folks. That is nice. Woo! All right, so we got 2 in there. I feel well enough, I feel good enough to go ahead and sustain this for 1 more set and go all the way to failure on this last set for sure. Get as many reps as I can, get some force reps in there, some half reps at the last moment, pump it out, get as much blood in those rear delts, and then I think I'll have a good shoulder pump, you know, end the workout really, really well, and that will wrap up my chest and shoulder day today. All right, let's do this, man. Let's get to work. All right, 3, 2, 1, all the way, baby. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Oh man. That was great. Oh man. That was a good pump. That was a good workout, folks. Intense, hardcore, real grimy, grinding it all out, man. That's what it's all about, man. Whew. So that concludes my chest and shoulder workout today on Monday. I intend to, if I feel well enough, don't have any setbacks. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is all going to be about feel. So as long as I feel good, I'll wake up great tomorrow, get a good night's sleep. I'm going to now indulge this body with some serious protein, some eggs, some egg whites, some spinach, avocado, a nice maybe piece of whole wheat, not whole wheat, whole grain. I don't have whole wheat. I usually, if I have bread, it's whole grain. I probably have a piece of bread, not a whole lot of carbs. The idea is to get those proteins up, so I'm going to definitely work the macros a little bit over the next couple of weeks. And the intentions are is to slowly but surely increase the protein. I'm going to start incorporating a protein shake as well to incorporate more protein into. And I'm going to see where we at, man. I got a weight about I think it was 204 this past weekend. So I'm about 203, 204. Going to document that. Going to take some measurements. Going to take a couple of pictures. And then the objective is to, in 3 or 4 months, like by the end of February, I would say, give or take going into like March is when I think that's when I'm going to finish this cycle or this journey for the next 3 or 4 months of how much muscle can I possibly put on this body. So I look forward to that. With that, I wish you guys an awesome day, man. Thank you guys for coming and taking a look, and hopefully you guys will follow me along on this journey. Man, until the next workout, man. Hopefully it's tomorrow. I'll see you then. Peace out.